Hello and welcome, I'm DDF Racer and welcome to the stream. It's great to have you all along, guys, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Thank you for tuning in today. It's Tuesday, which means it's time for Tuesday Thunders with the guys over at AUS-NZ Racing, and this week's combination is GT3s at Monza. An absolute classic. It's going to be a hell of a slipstream battle. I think there's going to be a few punts in there as well. I would be very disappointed if there weren't a few punts in there as well. It's just going to be a heap of fun, to be honest with you. Racing with these guys is always absolutely fantastic, and I don't think this is going to be any exception. Hey Lockie, hey Cinzy, welcome along. First as always, first through the doors. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, like I said, we're here in RaceRoom Racing Experience. The practice session is going to go live in about 2 minutes time, so we're just hanging around on the servers at the moment, waiting for that to go live. So, yeah, how are you? What you been up to? What's been going on? What's been going on here? Well, quite a bit actually. On Saturday, if you were, around to tune in, we did 2 hours at Bathurst with the AUS-NZ Racing guys. The first serious event that I've done with these guys, and the longest event that I've done with these guys as well. That was a hell of a lot of fun. Now, if you haven't seen that yet, and you don't want any spoilers, then just mute the video right now. I'm going to talk for a few seconds about that. It was a hell of a race. We started in second position. Got a terrible start, and then heading up towards the cutting on the first lap, we were down to 5th or something, and there was a bit of a pile-up in the middle of the track. The GT3s, because it was a GT4, GT3 multi-class race, we were in the GT4s, the GT3s just blocked the track ahead of us. Kalen Chin, the leader of the GT4s, managed to find a gap just by the skin of his teeth, and then the track was blocked and everyone behind him had to wait for about 20 seconds, so that kind of put paid to the victory. But we had second, and for the rest of the race we kind of held on to second with incredible pressure from Brody. But he didn't get us, we managed to hold on to second for, well, I think that's actually our best result. Our best online racing result. Okay, I've had a few wins against the AI, but that doesn't count. It only really counts when it's against other people, and well, these are obviously some of the best people to go racing against. Ridiculously fast. Hey, Cinzy, come along, mate. You got a 1:49. It's going to be very close. There's a lot of people in and around that time, to be honest with you. It's going to be an incredibly close race today. Yeah, but I'm just going to run through the format of the race very quickly in case you are new to these streams. The race itself goes for 35 minutes and starts in about half an hour's time. So we're going to do some practice, and then I think we have 1 or maybe 2 laps in qualifying. And then, basically, yeah, away we go. The race is 35 minutes, so you get 15 minutes, and then there is a mandatory safety car that gets called, which kind of helps to bring the field back up together again. Tends to, close the pack up a little bit and keep everyone nice and tidy. Hey, Rob, welcome along, mate. Good to see you, mate. I hear you've got the double screen on this evening. Richard Hunter is also in this race. He has been watching from the sidelines for a few times, and now he's joining us, and he is also streaming today's race. So I don't think I've got a link to his stream anywhere handy. Let me just see if I can post it in the chat. So if you want to see an alternative angle, then you can watch it from his perspective as well. Let me just pull up Discord. Here we go. So we got 2 streamers in today's race. How good's that? I'm joined by my fellow racer, Richard Hunter. There we go. I'm popping that in the chat for you now, guys. So if you want to go and have a look at someone else's stream, in conjunction with mine, of course, because, you're here to watch DDF Racer, but if you want to show some love for Richard Hunter, then definitely check him out as well. He's going to be he's going to be streaming the race as well. So yeah, just to go back to the format very quickly, we've got a 35-minute race, 15 minutes at the start, then a mandatory safety car, and then the field gets all compressed up again, and then we go for it, and the safety car comes in, and we get the final 15 minutes of the race, which is usually where all the craziness happens. The first 15 minutes is just people kind of saving tyres and fuel and just getting used to it, basically. So, without any further ado, let us go and get into RaceRoom. Okay, so here we are in the background. Let me just load the view, and voila! We have some RaceRoom Racing Experience. We are now in the multiplayer lobby, and we are going to be joining AUS-NZ Tuesday Thunder once I can pull up the password, which of course I'm not going to say on stream because rules. A few people have apparently been having issues with RaceRoom Racing Experience today, throwing error 13s, which is some kind of connection issue by the looks of things. So thankfully we haven't experienced any of those so far, but let us go and join with 36 minutes of the practice session left. That seems a bit long. Maybe they've added a few extra minutes on just so people can get the hang of it. Anyway, today we are going to be driving the Callaway Corvette. I did try my usual Porsche, but it's just a bit too sketchy around here. And I did try the BMW as well, but I just couldn't get the hang of it. The BMW M6, that is. Now, I did originally want to go for the P4-5 Competizione GT3 car, because it's a Ferrari engine, and I want to represent, you know, an Italian manufacturer at an Italian track, but it's not great. And I don't want to go in an OP car, but it's just not great. It's fun to drive. Anyway, we decided on the Callaway Corvette because, you know, you got long straights, you need some engine power, and the Corvette has engine power. It also sounds ridiculously good. It's such a good sounding engine, so we're going to be racing that today. And because I want to keep at least some, you know, patriotism towards the circuit that we're racing in, I'm going for the red one. Anyway, let's join. Let's see if we can... oh, wrong password. That doesn't make sense. Have I got the right server? Maybe I've got the wrong server. Maybe that's the practice server. Let's have a look. So where are we? Got 4 people in there right now. Free content, free content. I'm trying to join the wrong server. Silly me, that's why the password's not correct, because that was the practice server. Anyway, Callaway Corvette, number 31 car. Let's put our password in there. And away we go! Excellent. Seriously guys, thank you so much for joining tonight. It's great to have you here. If you are enjoying the stream, then don't forget to leave it a like. Say hi in chat, because I'll be able to see you in my ridiculous Oculus Rift headset. And if you want to see more content like this, because I do these races every Tuesday, usually around about 6:30 start. But if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, or if you have seen more of this kind of stuff and you're on the fence, then press that subscribe. No, it's over there. Press that subscribe button right now. Okay, I'm joining the server. I am going to introduce the rest of the AUS-NZ Racing guys on the voice chat, because one of the rules of taking part in these races is you are in the voice chat. You don't have to talk, but you have to listen, because race direction calls get called on the voice. But people usually take it as an excuse just to trash talk each other, so it's always a bit fun with these guys. Anyway, let's bring them in. Evening, boys. How are we? You are live on YouTube.
Give me some chicken.
No talk for you.
Oh,
that didn't take long.
5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. Demonetized already.
Oh, a bit slow today.
I know. I was expecting 3 seconds. Come on, pull it up, pull it up.
Whereabouts am I going to find this other password that starts with F, guys?
In the Tuesday Thunder channel, mate.
In the what channel?
Tuesday Thunder.
Which is exactly what I've just done.
You're in the horsepower, just bugger off.
Okay.
Alright, so let's pause the music. Without much further ado, I think it's time to go
This is going to be a big battle.
driving.
You got a horsepower, I got a brakes.
Get some practice. We've got 20 minutes left in the session, and now for the graceful part.
And steering, W.
Actually, I'm going to see if I can mask it with this.
Hashtag Dirty Bird.
Nope, as per usual, too slow.
Does get dry. 5 minutes.
Alright. So like I said, we're here at Monza today.
RaceRoom events, Tuesday Thunder.
Tuesday Thunder.
Yeah,
Should be a room, like above near the top there, it should be a room called Tuesday Thunder.
Just to give you another look at our car.
Under RaceRoom events.
There is our car.
Give me a second.
Should be.
Pop the brake bias towards the forward a little
Well,
bit, because it is a little bit loose on the rear.
Access to the channel, maybe.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Oh.
I'm going to calculate my fuel as well. Anyway, let's go driving, guys. Let's get some
My
practice
name's
laps in.
Alex. Plexman.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, give me a second.
Trust me, guys, this car sounds absolutely fantastic.
You guys have been battling just as I go to the pit lane.
That thing sounds like a Sherman tank tearing down the levee.
Come on, turn.
So if you're not familiar with this track, then Monza is all about the straights. All about the straights. Lots of successive straights punctuated by heavy braking zones
Should be able to see it.
and chicanes.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, that was a massive hole.
Just went into each other like.
I was
You go through me there, Minnie.
I did.
So you managed to get yourself up to about 260, 270 kilometers an hour, and you have to slow it all the way back down again.
You were like a good. I don't know. You were in front of me. Let's just say that.
You can see already another long straight into the second chicane.
RaceRoom events.
Yes, mate, I've got that there.
Oh, gotta wait for the brakes to warm up first.
Yeah,
Tuesday Thunder.
I'm in there. I'm in there now.
So many people have written things there, so if you need to go.
And obviously that's one of the reasons why I chose this car, because it does have a very good engine, very good top line speed,
Egg.
and that's exactly what you need around this track.
Everybody join in.
In the bottom.
So yeah, lap times around about the 1 minute 49s. The fast people are gonna pop into the 1 minute 48s at some point.
I'm in Tuesday Thunder.
So can you see?
Yep, definitely the braking lake already.
It's the third last message.
Third last.
Let me just change my. There we go.
That's right.
Traction control
gotcha,
preset.
gotcha. Thank you.
Hey,
Because I've noticed when you have the.
going live with Richard tonight. So I.
Hello.
Hello with Richard.
Hey, Richard.
Live with Richard.
And there goes your monetization as well, mate.
Sorry about that. Oh no, everyone's chasing me now.
Oh, we got a few people coming out of the pits here.
Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't think you'd pull up quite as fucking well as you did.
Hey, Sticky, how did you fix your Aero 13 coming up?
Hey, I can't hear you.
Oh, getting an Aero 13, I can't get in.
So how's the stream looking anyway, guys? Audio looks. Oh, well, audio looks good. Audio sounds good. Visuals look good. Everything's sweet.
Yeah, Aero 13. Or even if it's swap sessions, I'll probably be.
Yeah. So settings.
Downloads. And right down the bottom will be a clear download cache.
Oh, yeah.
Just realised I forgot to switch crew chief on.
No!
I haven't got the sound in the background. I haven't got the calls of
almost
crew
impossible.
chief.
What's that?
How you going, boys?
Feel good. Going good.
Evening.
There is the cheater.
Yeah, he's probably cutting track because he knows there's no cut track. Guarantee it.
Someone facing the wrong way out of the Ascari chicane there. Not exactly what you want to see. Just got to be so patient with this car. Got to wait for the nose to turn and then floor it. Otherwise it'll just cost you all the way down the straight. Hey Cinzy, the password is in the AUS-NZ Discord server under the Tuesday Thunder channel.
And 3 cars back and all I can hear is that fucking big green.
So heading over to the AUS-NZ Discord, mate.
Come on. Sorry. I thought it was my car going around.
Look in the Tuesday Thunder channel.
It was just the lightest of taps right there.
Oh, good, mate. Oh, good.
He's going wide. Yep. He's going wide.
Sorry about that.
I thought you were going a bit too deep in the second chicane then, mate. Hey Cinzy, did you get the password, mate?
How do you do a 148?
You can go
seen
to
it.
147.
I lost a tenth in the parabolic car.
There must be some cut track out here when it finding.
Yeah, I think it's that cut trick.
What?
Oh, bend it.
I didn't know that's the way.
Let's be honest, guys. Trying to do that for a full race distance, though. I mean, what are the chances of that?
Oh, the one, right?
I hope.
Alrighty.
How lucky are you, Dan? Because from practice, just doesn't seem to be the case.
Very true. Although I was watching, obviously, the other night that Porsche race at Sepang, so I know what you're like, mate.
Oh, that's
I should see him trying to clear a blue flag in Harrison.
Yeah. All over the show.
So we're a little bit faster on that lap. Let's see if we can get some proper pace on this lap. We can go about a second faster quite easily, but to get anywhere near Lockie, that's going to be quite difficult.
Get back out of that, Marcellus.
give us the top available time now.
That's goes 3 wide into the first chicane. Beautiful.
No, I backed off.
Oh, did it? Yeah.
Thanks, Cramps and Benny did there. Actually survived.
A bit too wide.
That's the way.
I saw you, and I backed off, and I saw Rusty coming flat out, and I went, nah, not taking back.
Should have chucked it up there, mate.
12 minutes left in the practice session, so probably got 5 or so laps left to go. And straight into quali.
Right, so you cleared your down on coach?
Yeah.
Right?
We have relocked in the steam.
Okay, yeah, just shut the steam down again.
Seriously, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Race starts in about 15 minutes' time. This is probably the chance to grab yourself a drink or a snack. Or some breakfast if you're watching from Europe.
You don't break early.
Days of thunder there.
Was, wasn't it? Keep it floored through the smoke. When you close steam, make sure you get a taskbar.
There's some few fast guys in the field today.
Take it like
What kind of time we got? A 1:49.8. Yes, Cinzy. Good to see you got in the race, mate.
And then when you restart steam, clear the cache again. Hey, I saw you going faster than that, Dan.
That's all right. I'll probably stop up the first corner anyway.
Ah, good pace though, Rusty.
I've seen what you're capable of though, mate.
Oh, I didn't think anyone was watching, that's the problem.
I know, mate, I know.
Just to clarify, I was doing a private live stream last night, just testing out some new encoder settings. Little did I know, Rusty pops up on the chat after the race, after the session,
See a corner like that, just back off.
and basically says, "Good laps, Dan." I was like, "How the hell did you know what I was doing?"
Hey, changing settings of the car. Are they limited, or can you change any setting?
Yeah, fix setups here.
Yeah, fix setups, mate.
Alright, just so I know.
Yeah, on Tuesdays, mate, always fixed.
Okay, so the brake pressure and the brake bias, and that's about setting the fuel level, yeah? Yeah, mate.
And indicator that you've changed tyres, that's better.
And steering angles and steering lock.
The basics.
Okay.
You can drop the rear wing if you want, mate, if it makes you feel better, but it'll reset as soon as you go back out again.
Yeah, no worries. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. So, don't mess your brake markers. Yeah, obviously, yes. There's an invisible car beside me, what the hell?
And remember, you've got cold tyres. Tyres are on. First lap we shed.
If it's invisible, Sticky, how do you know it's there, mate?
Oh, it was on my radar.
it's on the radar.
It's the HUD that you get through crew chief.
Ah.
Race is 35, isn't it?
Like LA Corsa.
Yeah.
Or you guys with your fancy radars.
Yeah, it's good.
I
Close
right
proximity racing is really handy.
Yeah, true.
Like, you know how close to someone you are, so you don't.
Oh, I don't want when I'm close to somebody, I take him
It's
out.
like playing Battleship.
Hunterino.
Please no Pontarino, dang it.
Can't make any promises today, unfortunately.
You can get a big V8. Bring it, Daniel. I'm used to it, mate.
Oh, that must be Flicks.
Correct.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
You get over it.
What? I'm getting really weird cut tracks.
Thick.
Yeah, turn them off, mate. Not a fan of cut tracks.
Okay.
Taking a corner and to see cut track.
Yeah, I'm driving a high-powered mower.
Just goes to show how much the difference the slipstream makes.
Correct.
It's going to be all about the slipstream today, guys. Trying to stay close behind another car. If we're not in the lead, get dragged down the straight with them.
American shit. Come on.
We're now nearly half a second up on our best lap so far.
Get my V8 motor, yeah.
Can we get into the 48s? It's going to be tricky.
Oh, you can't.
Wow!
Only I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, it's another strike. There we go.
Oh, hit it, dude.
Yeah, don't fucking swear, mate.
I actually decided to turn monetization off for these videos. It's just easier.
Saves the disappointment.
Yeah, fuck that, mate.
That was not a good lap, you can understand it.
If you watch Front Page Tech, he uses duck noise every time he swears. Maybe you can use that. Then we'd all need it, though. Yeah, we'd like quacking, wouldn't it?
Whoa, what did that chain do on me?
Here we go. It's,
Yeah.
considering it's quite a simple racetrack on paper, it's surprisingly difficult to get right.
Just me. Well, the service
You
on
disappeared on the straight.
I got a Euro 13 and geese nervous. Well, I'm not going to be racing.
It's got to be so precise.
Touring servers, they must have not paid their bills.
Yeah, it's not happening.
So like a few people have got technical difficulties in the background, unfortunately.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, the truck is back.
Great track, it's a good combo.
Great combo.
Go the truck.
Going a little bit faster still. We got another 10th and a half.
GT3s and Sebring.
Oh, that'll be good. And the thing with these chicanes is you always think you can brake later.
You want these cut tracks are really bad here. I'm in the pits, man. I'm all good, man.
Taking too much, man.
You always think you can brake later than you can.
Oh, you fuck.
And when you do,
That's bullshit.
you just go completely on. Car doesn't want to slow down. You got to be so precise with the brakes.
Bullshit.
What is this fucking bullshit, mate?
Yeah, bullshit, bro. You bullshit me.
Fuck you up.
Bullshit. You come for me, bro.
Anthony, calculate fuel for 35 minutes.
Anthony? Who the hell's Anthony?
Sounds like a doll.
Yeah. Hopefully, underage. That'll get you in trouble these days.
My time.
We got half a second to Lockie.
Yeah, one lap wonder Lockies, so.
Yeah.
Your future will have to be very happy with that, my friend.
Coach Lockie, man.
That's what his girlfriend told everyone.
Sorry, dude. I had to push you out wide.
Oh, I lost a bit of time through the final corner then. Well, making it up again on the exit. Can we get a few more thousandths of a second and break into the 1 minute 48?
Oh, you're in the Camaro.
It's going to be close.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, good on you, mate.
Oh, just not quite enough. Oh, 149.018.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't really saying with you on the straight.
Yeah, I can't keep it on the straight. I'm like Chintz and Hades.
I think he'll keep up with the Nissan, I reckon.
That was a great first chicane.
Yeah, it's good drag for this enough.
Really?
Yeah, man.
We've got 3 minutes left in the practice session, so this is probably going to be our last attempt at a hot lap. So after this, we're going to come into the pits.
Nicely safe. Woo!
I tried it on Bathurst last week, and I was pretty shit. That's more about the driver, I think.
Nah, I think they've changed the setup to the Nissan. They've broken it. A couple of cards are broken.
Good lap so far.
Just go through these phases.
Real good lap so far. We could be on for Lockie's best time in the practice session. He's got to hold it together. He's got 5/10 on us.
I was trying to get the C6 to work around there, but it tops out down the straight.
No, man.
Who's that behind me? Is that you, Mr. McDonald?
Oh, it's going to be so close whether they can beat Lockie or not. Really need to nail this final corner.
What are you doing in there, mate? Get out on the track.
Oh, sorry. Didn't expect you to slip out. Sorry about that.
That's alright, no worries.
Yes, I think we got him.
Join that, Chase.
Then we're going to get him. We got 6/10. Yes. There we go. I'm going to pull off to the side of the track.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, Lucky. Not sorry.
That deserves a pun.
Ooh,
I'd
them
say
fighting words.
Well, you see, the thing is, guys, if me and Lucky are going to be starting near the front, we're just making it easier for you to punt us.
Oh, right, okay.
You know, we're actually doing you guys a favour.
I like turtles.
Did we have to do I missed that. Thank you, sir.
Negative pit stop not required, but there will be at the 15-minute mark with 20 minutes to go. There'll be a safety car.
Okay, roger that.
So we all form a grid back up.
Radio check.
I mean, roger that. That's my line, mate.
There we go.
On your own.
Forgot to switch my spotter on.
Okay, bugger that.
It's a red
I'm
one.
impressed.
Okay, so we got about 1 minute and 22 seconds left in the practice session.
That'll be Johnny Marsden.
I haven't got time to go out for another lap. So, I'm just going to sit here and wait for the practice session to tick over. I'm actually going to remember to take some fuel out. That's what I can do. I need to calculate my fuel. I haven't calculated my fuel. So, let me have a look. You know, I'm not being rude. I am just going on my spreadsheets. Because I don't want to run out of fuel. Okay, so, let me have a look at my recent files. Fuel calculator. Where are you gone? There we go. Okay, so looking at my overlays. Where are we? We are using about, let's put my glasses on for this, 3.5 litres of fuel. Lap.
Well, I've got no consistency in this Camaro at the moment, so...
Actually,
Wide, damn it.
let me swing this over. There we
No
go.
steer.
The boat.
Well, plenty of understeer.
I don't know why.
Tried the Audi. Audi's really loose.
There you guys. You can see what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
So we have
you don't want it at Bathurst.
so we got what is it, 3.5 litres of fuel?
Oh, here we go.
That was fun.
0.5 litres of fuel. We're doing 1 minute 49, so that
Now we're
is
doing running or?
one.
This
It's going to be the tow train.
Oh.
Let's go.
109.
Yes.
And we got 35 minutes, which means that for this race, we are going to need 73.5 litres of fuel. So let's say 75. It's a hungry car. It's a very thirsty car. Anyway, let's switch it back to RaceRoom. Very thirsty car, guys. Come on, SimHub. Away we go. So 75. That's what we need. 75 litres of fuel. Switch back to the overlay and take some fuel out for qualifying. So I reckon we've got maybe, what, 4 minutes? So let's take some fuel out. Say pop 15 in. And remind me before we go to the race to put the fuel back into 75 litres. Okay. Cool. Let's go racing, guys. Let's go and set a qualifying lap. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave the stream a like if you're enjoying it so far.
Exit looks clear. Okay, Dan, we've got 3 minutes to get the job done.
Don't forget to say hi in chat.
We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Now here in RaceRoom, once you get to the end of the qualifying session, well, once the time reaches 0 in the qualifying session, that's it. You can't finish your lap. Which, actually, looking at it, I'm gonna have to do some cross country, guys, because I realise I haven't got enough time left in the session to do a lap. I'm gonna have to take all sorts of shortcuts here. Oh no, I've missed that one. Messing around in the pits. I think I've done myself out of time, because once the clock hits 0, that's it. You don't get a chance to finish your lap. Session ends. Oh dear, I didn't think of that one well. Moral of the story? Calculate your fuel before the session, guys. Otherwise you'll run out of time. I need to take all the shortcuts possible here to get across the line.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Oh, we're not going to do it. We're going to run out of time. We've got 1 minute 53 now. It takes 1 minute 48 to do a lap. We're not near the start finish line, so unless there's a little bit of a hangover at the end of the session, as in like it takes a few seconds to tick over. Oh, this is going to be tight. This is going to be so tight. Hey Michael, I promise you I won't crash. I've got to put a hell of a lap in, and I might run out of time at the end. I think I am going to run out of time. All right, concentrate.
Come on, Dirty Bird.
Let's put the voice chat back on.
This should make it.
It's going to be a race to see who can finish back a grid.
Yep.
I think I'm pretty well set for this.
Oh, fucking come on.
Hey, Benny.
I don't definitely me,
Nice, take it back, innit?
Okay, go for you, 35 minutes.
Okay, we've got one chance at this. I don't think we're going to have enough time. I think we're going to get cut off.
I managed to do 2 laps on a singing. Pretty impressive.
Go from the noise.
We're going to run out. 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Checker flags out.
Yep, there we go.
Oh shit.
I'll take a 151.
I had full race fuel in.
Oh no.
You're confident here.
How does
Alright.
19th position?
Yeah, how much fuel?
I got 60 litres, so I always put a couple
70.
more in.
Yeah, I'm running 70.
70?
70?
Really?
I got 69.
Yeah.
Thirsty cars. Thirsty cars.
I had not enough on Bathurst, so I might put a couple more litres in.
Oh, Cinzy. Starting at the back, mate. I'll be with you.
If I leave the grid.
No, I'm still in the pit, so jump out.
Yeah.
I didn't even put my gloves on.
When
You guys are done, and I'll enter the.
Whoa!
What's going on there?
This is why we enable
15
push to
seconds.
talk, right?
No, not amazing.
I'm coming
Team
in.
to go.
Alright, I have to throw first lap. I can't get my.
Let's bring the fun, fellas.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Starting in 19th position.
Take it easy first corner.
No promises.
Bogged it down completely.
Oh, jeez.
Is that a 5 wide? Close to.
Terrible start.
Well, that's the move.
Circle jerk.
You're in the middle, clear right.
Start front of me.
You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Yeah.
Yep, keep your line.
I love it how everyone's fucking so cautiously.
Oh!
The V8s is just fucking ridiculous.
We got blocked big time. That's what happens when you start in Monza. At the back. Someone reversing in the gravel tap in turn 1.
Oh, shut up.
And what started in 19th position has now gone even further back. We're now in 24th out of 26.
GTR, please don't park it on the 8th. Nice and
Got a challenge ahead of ourselves now, guys. We've got to overtake everyone. That wasn't the way that was meant to go.
Oh, that's nasty.
White flag, mate. Sorry, mate.
That's a Beamer. Damn hairdressers.
Oh, that's Wombat. That's Wombat behind us. Unlucky, mate.
Oh, what the hell?
That's that bloody chuck behind me, eh?
Yeah, that's enough.
Run away from that.
Ascari, looks like Beck.
There's another freebie.
That's fun.
Right, pack it up. She's all good.
I remember we've got a pace car yet.
Yes.
Oh, shit! Get there, you bugger.
Man, that fucking M6 is
Alright.
rapid, man.
And that's a lap here at Monza. Can't believe I missed my qualifying. Didn't get out of the pits in time, didn't set a lap. Silly mistake, but it just makes the race a little bit more interesting now. We're now up to 20th position.
I see a cloud of smoke. Can't see any.
Oh! Guy ahead just got
like flies.
tapped and spun around. I had nowhere to go. They slammed on.
Go on.
Just getting caught up in everyone else's incidents today. This is a messy one so far. Michael, you know the way I said don't crash? Yeah, about that.
Oh shoot. A little too fast.
We're still in one piece.
Damn it.
I wonder where Richard is.
Too hard.
You got enough room there, mate?
We've got Connor ahead of us, well and truly in the slipstream now.
How long could we go 2-1 for?
Oh, bit of a
Jeez, I had to breathe in on that one.
screen freeze in RaceRoom here. Luckily happened on the straight, so we got away with it. Hey, Lewis! Good to see you, mate. Why am I only P19? Well, because the qualifying session was only 4 minutes long. And I was messing around with my fuel. And before I realised that I didn't have enough time to set a quali lap, mate.
You bitch! Oh, I love it when you talk dirty to me.
Really close from me, buddy.
So we started in 19th position. Got caught up in a few battles at the start. A few taps.
Hello, V.
Okay, now.
Hello, mate.
Think about lap times.
And we got Connor going into turn 1.
P18. Lap time was 53.02. guy on your right. He's still with you.
No, it's just like happening so slow-mo. Stop.
We got the driver now, got Marcellus and Rusty ahead of us. Yeah, I'm in the Callaway. The Corvette Callaway, Lewis.
Hey! What happened there, man?
We've got a safety car at 15 minutes, so it's not over yet.
You do about 3 or 4 spins from the other day.
Hello, Aaron.
Hello.
Left side.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some enemy system again in here.
Getting held up a little bit as Rusty and Marcellus go side by side here.
Oh, come on.
That was definitely not my fault.
Oh, made it through in one piece. Avoided the carnage. And that's how you get in the top 10.
Tom Cruise nearly got through the smoke.
GT3 Thunder.
There's the thunder, baby. I aimed high, but it didn't work.
I felt that.
Yeah, turn it enough.
Just remember, guys, safety car in 15 minutes.
It sounds like chaos down the back.
It is.
Car on your left.
It's fun chaos.
Left side's clear.
Got him.
Yeah, the guys are spinning out, mate.
Same for the dive into Parabolica. I'm happy I have that effect on you, Lewis. Well, I've just realised I've made the mistake of putting someone behind me in the slipstream. And now he's going to get me all the way down the straight.
To let you know, Aaron, my car's got a big ass.
Head is now.
Oh, this is how we work together. Is he going to get us on the brakes?
GT3, 6-4. Matthias behind is now 0.15.
Give him the room.
That's a trombone for you, mate.
Car in front is.
Oh, I got Richard Hunter ahead of us. This must be pretty interesting on the split screen now. Hey, Rob, watching both of us. If you guys want to scroll up in chat, by the way, Richard is actually streaming this race as well, so you can watch it from his perspective. Ah, too deep. Ah, too heavy on the brakes.
Oh, too late.
Managed to hold on to it though from Alberto behind us. And we go through the second Lesmo, we don't see a cloud of smoke ahead of us this time round.
There, sir.
Got Richard 1 second down the road.
Sorry about that.
That crazy BMW. Can I tap you out now?
O'Brien is leading the race.
Ooh. Massive understeer through Ascari there. Here we go. I'm all over the back of Richard.
Chestnut jump.
I'm like you and braking.
Ooh. Ah, got a bit of aero push behind him then. Just car wouldn't turn. We're now in the slipstream.
Yeah.
Heading on to lap 5 here at Monza.
Yeah, I like it. That's why we go through there.
129.
Oh,
Not meant for 2 cars, sir.
Behind is now.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Not these fat bastards.
He called me fat.
Only a little bit.
Here we go, I'm all over him.
Ah, this is not my race.
Oh, it's not your race?
Last thing I want to do is take out Richard.
Sorry, Laura.
He's the guy I brought into this series. He's the one I've kind of introduced to AUS-NZ, and he's also a fellow streamer. So it'd just be bad etiquette if I was to give him a little bit of a tap. Oh, well, both in Corvettes.
Which one's faster?
So, not so much of a straight line advantage. Apart from the slipstream.
Yeah, I think it goes fast. I just love it when Boutique tells me to go fuck yourself.
Late for an appointment.
Oh, we got someone wide ahead of us. Oh, Kevin McDonald. La Machine, hello! How are you, mate? All the way from Lanzarote.
Oh crap! Sorry.
I'd say it's very bad etiquette to spin people, Lewis.
Down the inside then.
Much better run this time.
Just likes to stick it, I reckon.
Look dirty, doesn't he?
We're going to have a 3-way battle. Big slipstreams into turn 1. Although with 20 minutes to go in the race, that's when the safety car gets called.
In front is now 0.24.
That was fucking sneaky.
150.75. That's your quickest lap of this session. The gap behind is now 2.2.
Oh, just blocked us on the apex. Hello in Croatia, IBG. Good pass there, Richard.
What's that?
Good pass, mate.
Cheers, man.
And both of those guys, Daniel.
$5.
Get you an extra subscriber.
Like and subscribe for
Oh, no.
Wait, Rusty, are you saying you're not already subscribed?
Oh, sorry.
My friends forbid me to say that tonight.
If you use it for it to get good.
I think you need new friends, mate.
Wiltshire!
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with Wiltshire, mate. We're trying to close these guys down ahead of us.
Copy over.
Car on your left side. You are clear on the left. The car in front of
Oh,
us.
too wide. Here comes Rusty. Where'd Rusty come from?
Come on, Aaron, don't get too front of me, mate. I'm trying to get you drop again.
Clear on the left.
Alright,
Damn it,
push
same
back.
point.
Do it.
It's on your left.
Woo!
Still with you.
Bit of argy-bargy here.
We got a 4-way battle.
I wasn't listening to my spotter, so, you know.
He's going for the 3 wides.
You're on the right, 3 wide. It's 3 wide, we're on the right. Clear left. That light was at 150.
You're right, Dan.
Clear on the left.
How did we not crash together there?
Driving like me, man.
Hey, Dean. Welcome, mate.
Whoa.
149.00.
Laying me out.
Ooh, slight tap on the rear there.
There's a fast left and legs, yeah.
What are you doing next to here in front?
On your left.
Dive on the inside.
You in front.
Hold your line.
No?
Clear on the left.
Does another fast left.
Oh, Daniel, I didn't realise it was you that was behind me.
It's the Red Corvette Club.
We're chasing that weak thing.
Whoa!
Boy, it's loose. It's loose.
On the right side. Clear on the right.
Oh, my bad, didn't see you there, sorry, mate.
Woo!
You need the radar, mate.
I wasn't listening to it.
You might as well turn it off.
No. I did listen to it, but I was too busy focused on Daniel spinning up the...
We don't need it on Tuesdays, mate.
I don't think any of us wanted to get that second Lesmo corner. It's like, no, you go.
Yeah, it's a good way to learn track whereabouts without aids, isn't it?
Right, if we work together, guys, we could get Kevin.
Sorry.
Just collecting sand, mate.
Let's do this.
Alright, 3 Corvettes in the Slipstream.
Same 10.
1-2. 10th position.
This beamer looks good in black.
From this. Focus on your exits. Keep it smooth.
Oh, I've done it again.
Still push it. Still there. Clear on the right.
You good, Rusty?
That lap
nice one, Daniel.
153.18.
Sorry, Richard.
Give me a push, man.
Using Rusty to get past me, how dare you?
Oh, on your right.
Oh, he's running us out of room.
He's still there. Right side's clear.
I hope RaceRoom like
Clear right. Right side. Right side's clear.
You're hanging on in there, Benny.
Woo!
You in the
You mean? Doing good.
He's still with you.
Ross, I can nearly see over the McLaren and the Camaro.
This is hella good racing. Got 45 seconds left until safety car.
Das ist los.
Ach, come on.
Schnell, schnell.
Whoa. How is it
Seconds to go, gentlemen.
the two streamers are together on track? Battling each other like crazy.
Come on, Big Bird.
This is great because you guys can watch both perspectives.
Never let me enough room.
We got him!
Come on, drag me, come on.
Where's the base car coming out?
Now, in 2 seconds.
Now, safety.
You've got 20 minutes left.
Safety car, boys!
Everyone slow down to 80 kilometers per hour.
Woo!
I'm just gonna put my pad limiter on.
Are you saying that was a sick move? Gamosaurus?
You're on your
Cruise control together. Smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced.
Whoa, that was a crazy 15 minutes.
P9.
Up to P9 from P19 on the grid.
9.4. The gap to Hunter behind is now 0.40.
Oh, I'm having so much fun. This is awesome, guys. Hope you're having a good battle as well. A good race as well. As Rob says,
I think we're gonna have to
Battle of the Corvettes.
because I can't open the car settings at the same time.
Get a KFC cab.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Slow out the first chicane, guys. Who's that in the green Mustang? Did you see that in the mirrors then, guys?
A lot of fun down the pack, Daniel, isn't it? I'm usually
I know I was in front of Daniel. Behind Daniel, I mean.
Who was that in the green Mustang?
Yeah,
there's no green Mustang, mate.
Oh, it's in the fence.
Oh shit!
Camaro.
Oh, Camaro. Sorry, Camaro. Sorry, I couldn't tell from the rear of it, mate.
Guys at the back, tell us in the last cars, please.
Friggin' HUD. Friggin' track map so far away.
Oh, thanks, Dean. Thanks, mate.
Who's down there behind us?
Favorite streamers.
Is there anyone?
I know there was someone leaving the pits. Are they caught up?
Favorite streamers. Obviously, I'm a fan of Jimmy Broadbent.
That must be Nichols.
That goes without saying. Any sim racer, streamer. Jimmy is the big inspiration, but I absolutely love Matt Malone as well. He's awesome.
It's fucking car set.
Not technically a streamer, but Empty Box got me into sim racing videos in the first instance. Whoa!
Don't you worry about that.
Get a little tap from Richard there.
Question.
nah.
That was a bit well, actually, on the straight.
I'm also a big fan of a channel called Sim Racing NC, which I haven't actually seen
Everyone put pit limiter on.
for a while.
Can you not drive?
Yeah, pit limit's too slow.
Like, I haven't actually watched any Lando Norris' streams, to be honest with you.
Going 80. Alright, we're gonna go
Way
on.
too slow.
Fuel's good.
Trying to think, who else do I watch? I watch heaps of people.
White flag.
Use your foot lucky.
Aidan Millwood makes some pretty good videos.
We're gonna go, once everyone's through the S's here, we're gonna go.
You should also check out Captain Flatspot as well.
Person through a Scari call out.
Recently hit 100 subscribers. Long time supporter of the channel.
Go, go! No, not really.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Here we go.
1, go.
Safety cars away. We're back in with the race in P9.
Accelerating on 3.
So I'm making a hell of a move behind us.
Almost get swamped at the restarts.
Alright.
As long as you don't overtake, you sort of probably can.
Here we go. Back in with the race.
There, eh, Lockie?
We're now back in the fight again.
Come on, Aaron. Bring it, mate.
Be careful.
The gap in front is now 0.09. The gap behind is now 0.
Oh, there we go. Pretty wide, pretty pain on the inside. Takes it with ease.
Wow, Benny, sir.
Sorry.
We had a freebie. We got Rusty on the outside.
You can do a lot.
Up to P6.
First chicane, we think
That's nicely done, Dan.
P6. Navigate the carnage. Just got to play it safe.
It's all good, mate. I don't know if I need to be back on the track.
Jeez, that Camaro's fast.
Alright, need a push, sir.
Keep your line. Be on the left.
Rusty round the outside. Round the outside, Rusty.
Still there, so leave room. Come on, Camaro.
Sticky,
Rusty round the outside. That's a hell of a move.
contact him in.
Well,
Oh, me.
Whoa! We got another few freebies. Up to P5. Oh, we're getting a lot closer to the front of the field. Can we do it?
Gotta love the restarts, don't you? I know, awesome.
They're great, because I was second to last and now I'm in 7th.
Whoa! No!
Come on, stay focused. Apex is an exit. Apex is an exit.
I thought I had him around the outside.
What a mess. What's going on here, fellas? Who's that?
Let's go.
Sorry.
I thought I had him around the outside. He took me off, whoever it was. It's all good.
Fucking ass kicking over here. three cars through here, really? That wasn't me, sir. Whoa, okay. That was nasty.
Alright, we got a bit of a gap to Dylan ahead of us now.
These cars are boring.
1 second. The yellow gap behind is now 6.
Don't I hear boring?
I know when they're actually fun when you're a racer with these guys.
Yeah, you knew it was 3 cars wide, but it still took me out.
I don't know who that was. I got tapped, man, so I got spun. And then I took someone else to my right. But I can't see what car's next to me because I'm a VR. So I do apologise, but it wasn't from my end.
No points for winning, just points for turning up.
And,
There's a freebie.
Getting bumped, man, for the new guys. This racecraft, man.
There's an art to it.
Was that shit craft? I'm not sure there.
Just a bit of
Got held up big time on the exit then.
Craft, okay.
Wait, I thought this was Minecraft.
It is. You're gonna fuck with your mind, sir.
Fifth.
How the fuck did I end up down the back here?
Oh, taking a bit of liberties with the track there. Taking a bit of inside curb. Back all over the rear of Alberto again. We did get him into Parabolica once today.
Go for it. Car left. Clear left. Left side there's a car. You are clear on the left.
And we're going to do it again.
Roll up those sleeves.
Got 12 minutes left to go in the race. We've got about 6 laps. And we're about 1.5 seconds behind Dylan. Keeping the car to the right.
He's got some bread on it.
Why is Alberto not using the Slipstream?
Tagging the captain. Matthias behind is now 130.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Doesn't turn very well though.
Nah, it's like nice and tidy.
I had a screen freeze going into the first chicane. Sorry, guys.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, mine.
Okay, mate, sorry.
Right side's clear.
Yours, Benny.
I think it might be getting a bit warm in the room here.
Take him out, Dan, that's alright.
Maybe the computer's struggling a little bit.
Oh.
Got more people off.
White flag, mate.
Sorry, guys.
Got more freebies.
A lot of smoke up here.
Yeah, not cool.
It looks like a supermarket car park.
But out to P7. Yeah, I should really put a fan in the room. The problem with the fan is it really disrupts the microphone, and this house doesn't have air conditioning either, unfortunately. Woo, it's currently 36 degrees.
Oh boy. What's he gonna do?
Oh, really? Come on.
Using all of the track and then some. Got a hell of a drive.
Let's keep between the lines. Alright, hold your line.
There's P6. We've got a big gap up to P5 ahead of us.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Get the switch back.
On your left.
No.
No, car's saying 4 laps left. This is
The house doesn't physically have air conditioning, unfortunately. And because it's a rental, we can't install any. So I've just got to sit here and bake.
1.5. E6.
10 minutes 30.
On your left. Still with you. Still there.
Another Camaro.
Nice clean side by side with the first chicane, but you're not going to get me that easily, Rusty.
Nailed those corners.
Not going to make it that easy for you, Rusty.
Struggles through the corners.
You're fine.
Reverse.
Come on your left side.
So it's almost a good trick for a build.
Left side. Left side.
Look at those little dirt little brackets on the bottom of my car stick. You might be fucking hating life.
Went for the dive and he couldn't make it stick.
Got a roger. Finger looking good, mate.
Very bad.
Oh, sorry.
Shout out to Cash. No worries.
Let us spend
We are now in the unenviable position of being at the front of the train.
No, here comes the green thing.
There's a lot of people behind me and no one in front of me. This isn't going to go well.
I'll try to make it inside line back here.
Just slow down, Daniel. I'll try and help the pack.
Oh!
Guys, that thing's so fucking fast.
America! Fuck yeah!
Any chance of another safety car, guys?
Come on, come on.
He's still there.
Man.
Still with you.
Woo! Still side by side.
Drag some.
He's still there. Clear left.
Get some of that Chevrolet Slipstream.
The camera front is now 0.08 position. Last line was at 152.07. Left side, still there. He's still there. Left side's clear.
Whoa!
Blue flag.
You mustn't have the factory backing down.
On the left.
I want that chop.
Battle for P6.
Very angry.
Got a bit of a gap behind us now. It's just me versus Rusty.
If I'm pronouncing that right.
Oh, Clint, you're right.
Yeah. White flag.
Good battle though.
Oh, I think the Rees are time to go. Oh, we got Clint up ahead of us.
Show the new ones how to do it.
That's how you do it, sir.
Yeah, but it's running out of fuel. How everyone?
Oh, I got way too much fuel in the car.
Only the front guys.
We got Clint and Rusty up ahead of us, so if we can get them, we might be able to get P5.
Joining the Hale and Lockie.
That's nice rubbing, sir. It's the hunter.
Lovely group, isn't it?
No, it's fucking angry group. Still fucking hunting me down. Pardon the language. I'll try and stop fucking swearing.
But kidding, stop it.
What a dive! Oh, I've been tapped.
Oh, mate. So bad, mate. Sorry.
No, that's why we're here, mate.
Got a good slipstream on Clint.
Keep going, that's why we're here.
I feel real bad.
Do it again, try again.
You don't push it this out in the actual championships, so we need to have a venue where you can, so this is it.
Correct. So don't feel bad about it, mate. Get in
You
there.
can go, oh shit, that didn't work.
Yeah. Won't do that again.
Obviously,
I will.
Oh, Rusty's tagging Clint along. I see what's going on here.
So that could be a tagging.
The camera ahead is now 0.08. Up time was 150.30. Car on your left side, still there.
I'm used to being pushed around, mate. It's all good.
He's still with you.
Submissive.
Still with you.
Only sometimes.
Oh,
And then need some rest.
on the grass by Clint there.
Side's clear.
Wasn't giving me much room.
Turning road behind.
Close racing here in AUS-NZ.
Rather rough cars and be alone. So it's all good, man. That's what racing's about. Swapping pain.
Looks like Kevin's having a few problems up ahead as well.
Ooh. Come on, somebody else.
Oh, no. Too wide.
At least my race is not boring.
Oh, that's done us in. Put us right off the back. If we can get a few clean laps in there, we can catch right back up again. Car's getting a bit sketchy on tyres though.
Alright. I mean, go, let's push.
Thanks. I can't hear you.
Well, listen, mate.
Was it more to that? It's going to be a sprint.
And there's Clint.
Sweet, thanks, mate.
Do you want to start a fight up there or something?
I wonder how Richard's doing.
Let's go. And Sticky's giving it, letting Benny run away with it.
Got Clint in the slipstream behind.
Gap 2, McDonald in front is now
5
seconds.
Yeah.
P6.
I'm sitting on one of them.
151.71. Okay, down.
It's not
good.
Oh, what's this?
Focus, keep it smooth.
Oh no, Clint's gone round behind us in the mirrors.
I'm gonna fill up. Not fun. Oh, good.
Oh, ain't it?
Got Dylan behind us now. Got Kev about 2.5 seconds up the road with Rusty
Who's that
about
behind me
3.
dive bombing into the chicane?
I wasn't dive bombing. You just rode too well.
I've been told.
There's a fine line between the two.
I don't think I've actually got a clean lap on the board yet. Currently 1.2 seconds up on our
If
fastest.
you pull it up, then it's
Stickman's doing a smart game here, I think.
you just apply the pressure.
No, he's saving his boots.
God's these boots are
Got
made for
3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the race. I don't think it's over yet.
Well done, mate.
saving up your corner cap too.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Dan.
I had nowhere to go.
It's a bit risky on the track limits there.
Ben, mind giving me a push to the pits?
Oh, you're not out of fuel, are you?
Down to 3 litres here.
Oh,
You're right.
Thanks.
Ooh.
that's alright. I didn't realise you're going to lift off on the racing line though, mate.
3 litres, that's heaps.
Went out to P5. It looks like someone's underfueled the car. I told you it wasn't over, guys.
Your ass there.
Front has just done a 149.39. Loving this, mate. This is perfect. The gap in front is now 2.7 seconds.
Did you get a big bum?
No fat
Nice,
shame.
that.
Is that a
The
compliment?
more you do willing, oh no, that's a different.
Let's see if we can get a fast lap on the board. We got Rusty about 2 seconds up the road. And then the next person's about 15 seconds up the road.
Penalty for that, Nick.
Oh my goodness.
Right, pull out of the way in here.
So I reckon 4th is the best we can get unless people start making mistakes.
We've got to be careful here, Sticky. We fuck around too much. That big green floating yank tank's going to be all over us.
Yeah, I
Well, we've
know.
halved the distance in the last 2 minutes. And there's 2 minutes 28 remaining.
Alright, Sticky, it's how much
Just to be a stat man for you.
I'm a start, man.
Oh, speaking of mistakes, there's Rusty.
You are clear on the left.
We're up to P4.
Well done, fella.
The crabby 10 seconds down the road.
Oops. A bit of a warning.
It's almost in slipstream distance.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Can we get a fastest lap of the race? Redeem some something. Not with an apex like that, we can't. Losing heaps of time. Oh, we are 1.2 up, so it's going to be a 149-ish.
149 too.
Nice!
P4. 1 more lap to go.
Oh no!
Is this the last lap?
Had to cut a scurry to pass that Porsche, right?
You get me on the inside here. Oh, Mr. McLaren, let's do this.
Got a nice slipstream off Alex ahead of us. Who's a lap down?
Dylan?
Nice slipstream.
He's pushing.
Looks like a bit of a way out on your left front.
Come on, gotta get him!
You gonna get another lap?
No, this is it.
Clear on the left.
Damn it.
John, that's you.
Oh, let's put Dylan right behind us.
Yeah, buddy.
Ah, roger that, sir. You got established behind.
This could be the last lap.
Give me some chook.
It's been a bit of a messy race, this one, guys.
Whoop, gathered it.
We might be able to pull it home in fourth because it looks like the two guys behind us are battling.
We got a better run.
Third place is massively down the road. Oh, what could have been?
Come on, big bird.
We didn't get taken out in this corner about 10 minutes ago in the race.
Jesus Christ.
We didn't get taken out. We could have been right up there with them at the front of the race. But what a race it's been. It's been crazy.
Yeah! Woo! Come on! Woo! Oh, yes!
Holy shit!
Come on!
That sounds like someone's having a photo finish up ahead.
Wow.
Who won?
Excellent, well done.
Who won?
Stickman.
Oh!
Holy shit.
That thing is just OP on the straights, man.
Yes, sir!
It's a little bit warm.
Stuffed up the exit of that one.
Yeah, Vinny, you hit it right,
Yeah, a
mate.
bit
Oh,
closer than John. Oh, good race, man. That was
Good game, guys. Good game.
3-4 years of trying to win that.
Good race, good race.
Well done, Stickman.
I'm on this recording, buddy. Come over just so
Woo!
Oh, that was awesome.
Very sweaty boy.
That was awesome. I was pushing so hard because I fell back to fourth, and then it was just push, and I tuned my tires up. And then it was all
That level
right.
of flick so like I wasn't a Benny, and it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, that one happened back there. I think I got a gentle rub.
I think I might have just touched you a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay,
One got a rub and the other got a touch.
Yeah, hey,
You did this pretty well.
it was gentle, mate. And it did feel good.
Yeah, someone reached around as well.
Oh, thank you, Michael.
Literally sweating.
It's very sweaty.
This is the new driver. Sorry about all the bingles.
Oh, no.
You alright, mate? Did you have fun?
Sorry,
Yes,
son.
yes, I'm having fun.
Did you hit turn plenty?
Well done. Job done.
Oh, I'm spent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Holy shit. You're gonna pick now.
Tuesday Thunders, yeah.
Gonna have to watch a replay of the end, guys. I was watching it from 10 seconds back in fourth.
Hey, Alex, in the Tuesday Thunder, where the selection comes up, fire in a combo that you'd like to see next week. You got, unless there's somebody else that's already lined up. But
Who's the new? Who's the freshest virgin?
New guy gets to pick.
There's been quite a few, so there might be a bit of a queue, maybe.
Thanks, IBG. Thanks, Michael.
Otherwise,
Thanks, Cinzy.
throw it in the
Thanks,
channel,
Rob.
you see first. I'll see it.
Okay.
Whoa, what a race.
Thanks.
Good stuff, new guys. Did you enjoy that?
It would have been a bit of fun to get used to, but
It's going to be argy-bargy, but you've got to learn your whereabouts on the track and where you are and how far too far and offline racing and that sort of. And the only way to do it is this.
what you're doing it, yeah.
Oh
And
man.
it's a fun event. Get into it.
Yes.
What's the one?
No lube then.
Woo, thanks, Lewis.
There's two parts. He's being in the way and getting hit as well. So there's like knowing going, well, this could be dodge, or just move over this way, or just that craft of getting out of triple spots.
Yeah. We're not promoting people just coming in and pushing everyone, budging around. Like, it'll get a bit of a warning, but it's
Just to learn what works and what doesn't. You come in too hard, you lock up and you punt them, you go, well, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
But
And
that's
being
what
that
it's about.
if you're in a series, you're going to put down a bit of time to get into practice and all that sort of thing, and then if you don't practice it enough, you get taken out sort of thing, you get upset. At least this one here, it's just a fun weekly one. Come along, have a bit of fun, and yeah.
And get those nerves out of the way of going, shit, I'm in a room full of fucking real people. Ah!
Yeah. Of course, we've got shitloads of noise going on in the background, so you just really can't concentrate on anything.
Yeah, I heard that.
Great.
It's hard not.
open mic so that you don't feel too nervous to actually say something. If you want to say something, you want to ask a question about line or race or bloody where it should be, then by means ask the boys. They're all...
No worries, thanks.
I was just offended by the Kiwi who said he's got a hard deck.
Oh, you're a keeper.
Get used to that, bro.
Welcome aboard, sir.
He likes cleaning his deck.
Oh, yeah. It's not my deck.
It's fun racing, guys. It's about...
You have to give him a decker coat.
And
I put pictures around my deck to make it look bigger.
Good race.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can have a quick look at the replay.
Oh,
We will.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming, mate.
Bye.
Hey, Mr. Hunter, where's your stream, mate?
So much carnage. So much carnage, Cincy.
He must have gone.
Oh, maybe he's wrapping it up, perhaps. But I think
he's pretty new at it, so I don't know. But anyway, go Daniel. Far away, sir.
Whoa, that's a hell of a race.
Yeah, mid-pack's awesome, isn't it? I think leading is shit. I think running in the mid-pack is the best place to be.
Oh yeah.
You get good at it.
Who was it that spun? Who was it that spun at Ascari after the restart through the chicane? Then because I thought.
I think it was me and Aaron.
Sending
love there. I think apparently.
Oh, I thought I just had enough room on the outside. Just had enough room on the outside. I thought there was a gap.
Yeah, I did. And you tapped it well.
Well, see the bloody the cricket. Got a blood moon.
Yeah. It's all good, mate. A lot of fun. Again, I'd rather rub and play.
Yeah.
Be lonely up the front.
Definitely, yeah. Such good racing.
Make sure when you rub, you do it before the race.
I do both.
Alright. Before and after. I love that.
And after your toilet shit.
Sit on the hands.
Yeah, call it a stranger.
We've got south
Good stuff.
You did well, Daniel, there, right? You were down the back, and then top 5, top 10.
Sorry, what was that?
You were down to the back, and then you finished top 5.
Well, I actually spent too much time working out how much fuel I needed in the qualifying session and missed my lap, so there is that. Started in 19th, I think. Got up to 9th after that pile-up coming out of the second let's go down the back straight.
That was messy. Yep.
Oh, that was messy. Just a cloud of smoke. It's the hell of a cloud of smoke.
That's the rest of the pitch on time.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, that was absolutely cracking.
That was so good.
Cars everywhere. Of new drivers.
Yeah.
Which is good. Yeah.
I'm learning.
Because there's a lot of us that have raced together for like 2-3 years, so we know each other.
Yeah.
Big hands, and you mix old with new, and some of the new get caught up with the old, and they happen.
I don't know. Some of these new guys were quick, man. They were on it. Absolutely.
Yeah. That Daniel I can't pronounce your name. But he's bloody quick. And there and all that. Yeah. Hey, sorry.
There's a couple of Daniels in there.
Well, the thing is, you probably think there's more than one because, like, I'm in 4th and then all of a sudden I'm in 15th. So, you know, I can understand that.
That's the way you do it, Daniel, is it? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I'm losing. Oh, hang on. I'm winning.
Yeah. It flips over just as easily.
It does. You've got to love restarts, aren't they awesome?
Oh, it's so good.
I get swamped at those restarts every time. I don't know why.
Too many people just
jump it, I think, towards the back. I mean, I was sort of mid-back, and then I just got owned up 22nd.
the sticking point that you're probably going to have to do something about because it's not fun. And that's the whole essence of the night.
Yeah, but it's part of the racecraft, though. You got to learn how to get swamped.
Yeah, well, learn how to jump it. I mean, that's how it is.
That's not where you want. Well, I'm a corner car king, so.
So we're currently watching the battle, the replay for the battle on the last lap.
That's where I'm going wrong, is it? Okay.
Okay, just to clarify, by the way, I'm watching the replay in RaceRoom now on the last lap. Who's driving the Vodafone Castrol?
Hey guys.
That's still that was me, mate.
Okay, who's in the?
Of course, it was me.
Oh, of course, of course.
Was that a Z4?
Nah, it was a Dux, mate.
6.
I raced that the first time I started here. Ages ago in the Bathurst 1000, never won in it.
Okay.
It was a slow car.
So I think this is coming up to the final corner now.
So,
First car I ever raced with AUS-NZ. She made a comeback. Dirty Bird.
I prefer the angle.
Yeah, you used to rock that, didn't you?
Agree for that. Yeah. That's what it should be, not 2 o'clock.
Sorry about the lack of pixels, by the way, guys. I'm actually watching this in VR mode because I don't want to restart the game and open it up again. Oh, this is the battle. This was the run towards the line.
Yeah.
I'm you guys want to get into a server with a couple of the other guys to do some laps and just sing out as well. We've got a few racecraft guys here that'll buddy teach us up.
Yeah. Once we know what next week's one is, we'll put the practice server up so people can get in there and have a bit of fun.
Oh!
Yeah, it's good at the start. I know that's what I needed at the start, just get a bit of practice. So that when I'm mixing it with the faster guys and stuff, at least you've got a chance of knowing where you've got to go.
Yeah. And if you've got the web hub mods as well, because you have like it's a helicorsa thing and it tells you what's in your vicinity, that's like the best thing you can have. Because you know how close you are to the car, and I just watch that for my markers.
Yeah, and that's real time
I'll
into the deck.
download that on this AC doing that, and I don't have it on this one yet. So
Yeah,
you can't use that in VR though, can you?
I think you can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, webhook works in VR.
We'll put some links up with the web dash.
Yeah. I'll put it in Tuesday Thunder for you.
Crew Chief will save you a lot there too if you can't run any of that stuff.
I've got Crew Chief. That's good, Crew Chief. Yeah.
I'll tag everyone in it, and that's what you need.
Awesome, top stuff. All right,
cheers, mate.
I might go and wrap the stream up now, guys. So once again, thank you awesomely for this race. That was so good. That was so much fun.
Oh, I didn't realise you were still streaming, Daniel. Sorry, I wrapped up my stream before.
I haven't had a chance to get away.
But no, hey, that was a really intense race. Thanks for that one. That was awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
Any final words for YouTube, guys?
Please like and
look after yourselves.
Yeah.
Come and have some fun.
Castro.
Go Castro.
Get web dash.
I haven't given my donation yet. I should go and do that.
Smash 69 cent donation.
Send money.
Don't send any money, we'll bill you.
Yes. It all goes to the tax man. All right.
I wonder if you can donate 69 cents.
Thanks again, guys. Thanks again.
Cheers,
and I'll see you all next week.
See you.
Definitely. See you, Daniel. See you.
Okay, there we go, guys. That is Tuesday Thunder. Wow, okay. That was a bit of a crazy race. Cinzy, thank you so much for the £5, mate. That is awesome. You didn't have to do that. Great race. Next time I'll get you. I think you probably will, because you got quite a lot of pace in there. You did get caught up in a few accidents. So there is that. David Finney, Dad. That's my dad. Hey, how are you? Good morning to you back in the UK. 9:20 AM. 7:20 PM here in Brisbane. Excuse me. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. You've just missed the end of the race, but you should be able to watch it in replay. And if any of you guys are still watching as well, then well, yeah, thanks for sticking around and listening to everyone in AUS-NZ just chat nonsense for a few minutes. IBG Racer, thank you so much for tuning in. Michael, Rob, Lewis, Dean, Heath in AUS-NZ, I presume that is. Cindy, Jay Little. Wow, hell of a lot of you turned up today. Awesome. I couldn't really keep up with the chat, to be honest with you. There was just so much going on in that race, especially at the end. People going forwards, people going backwards, people going mostly sideways. Alright, I'm going to start wrapping the stream up because it is very warm. I'm very hungry and my VR headset is deciding to freak out a little bit, so I might have to go and see to that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the race, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Kizian, Paddock Slag. That's a good name. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. If you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to leave it a like and just say hi in the chat. Also subscribe if you want to see more. Yeah, Cindy, I don't know what combo for next week is going to be. Hopefully not GT3s, because we've done that a little bit recently, so hopefully we can get to mix things up a little bit. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to tune in next week as well, because why wouldn't you want to be? If the racing's that good, Anyway, guys, I am definitely going to start wrapping things up now. So let's get rid of that race room view. We don't need to see that anymore. You've been awesome. Okay, what's coming up on the channel in the next few days and weeks? Well, obviously next week I'm going to be doing Tuesday Thunder again with AUS-NZ. On Saturday the 22nd at 3 PM I'm going to be racing what is it, the VLMC, the Virtual Le Mans Cup over in R Factor 2. I'm getting back in my Aston Martin Zancho number 67 car for 2 hours at Sebring. I'm also in the middle of doing a Dirt Rally 2.0 video, which is going to be coming out in the next few days, so keep an eye on the channel for that. I've been meaning to do that for a long time, and if all goes well, maybe a Dirt Rally live stream at the weekend. See how well it goes. Also, I have some very exciting news. Very exciting news, which I can't announce it just yet. I can't tell you what it is. But because it's not confirmed, that's why I can't tell you. I don't want to announce things that aren't actually set in stone yet. But in the future, if everything works, if all goes to plan, there is going to be something incredibly exciting and mind-blowing, even me just thinking about it right now. What can I say? It involves Assetto Corsa Competizione. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I can't say anything else. I don't want to give it away, but I can't wait to announce that when I can actually speak about it. But make sure you subscribe to find out what that is, and also head over to Discord and say hi in Discord. There's a link in the video description, so go and check that out. Go and say hi. There's a great bunch of people that we just have just quality chat. So come and join the conversation, have some fun, and just hang out with us and all the other subscribers here at the DDF Racer YouTube channel. If you like the music in the background, then make sure you check out the link in the description. There's a link to SoundCloud. Check out Richard Hunter, who also streamed this race. Go and subscribe to his channel. Oh, Cindy, you don't know the half of it, mate. It's not just the Assetto Corsa Competizione. It's... watch this space. Anyway, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. You have been awesome. Again, thank you, Cindy, for your donation. Thank you, everybody who watched and tuned in and said hi in the chat. It's great to have you here every Tuesday. And I hope you enjoy the race. I will see you all soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch you later.